YouTube, what is going on? AirJP is back here in the office today, and we are back for video number 2 of the new series we've been doing, Sneaker Review number 2. And basically what this series is about, it's about non-new release sneakers. So these sneakers could have been out for a month, could have been out for a couple years, you know, just taking a look at older sneakers and doing a review on those. And as I said, you've probably seen some of these sneakers or they've been reviewed on other channels before, but at the same time, I love taking a look at some sneakers in my collection that, you know, obviously I don't pull out every day to wear, or, you know, just maybe not even take a look at every day. It even makes me want to pull some of the sneakers out and actually wear them after I do some of these reviews for you guys. So I hope you have enjoyed this series. As I said, this is just video number 2. If you haven't checked out the first video, definitely check it out as well. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos, check those out as well, and definitely give me a subscribe to the channel, and definitely hit that bell icon up in the top corner so you know every time I upload a video. But thanks guys for tuning in today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the sneakers that are going to be featured in this video. So if you follow me on Instagram, you're already going to know what these sneakers are. I did wear them this past Friday night. It was Friday the 13th, and it is a pair of LeBron James sneakers, and we will get into them here in just a second. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do so, or do that as well, so you can see what I upload on there. If you follow me or are a subscriber on here, definitely like what I post on there, because I post more frequently on Instagram than I basically do on YouTube. But as I said, these were worn this past Friday, on Friday the 13th, so if you know much about LeBron James sneakers, you probably already know what these are. They released on November the 13th, 2015. And basically, they did release on Friday the 13th. So this is the LeBron 13 Friday the 13th edition. I know that's a lot of 13s, but I had to get that out, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. Obviously, you've got the 13 on the top for the LeBron James 13s. And it says LeBron James on the top of the box. Over here, we'll go ahead and look at the sizing and all that good stuff. LeBron 13, size 12. Retail is $200 US, and the color code code on these is white, black, and university red. Inside, you don't really have anything too special, just regular LeBron box. And then you do have the LeBron James logo on the side here, and then the 13 on the back for obviously the 13th sneaker, and then the Nike swoosh on this side. So let's go ahead and take a look at the actual sneakers. Here they are, guys. LeBron 13 Friday the 13th edition. That is so many 13s, it is almost crazy. But I guess that is kind of the cool part about it is, you know, with the LeBron 13 model, to come up with a colorway that basically commemorates or signifies the Friday the 13th. So that is kind of cool if you really think about it. But when I saw these, you know, I was like, that colorway is so cool, I just got to pick them up. I will be honest, the LeBron 13s overall is not my favorite LeBron model by any means. They're definitely not the most comfortable in my opinion. They run a little bit narrow, and I just overall am not that impressed with the comfort on these. Like, I currently play in the LeBron 15s. I've always been a huge kind of fan of the LeBron signature line on playing basketball, you know, in those sneakers myself, but this one just did not do the job for me, and I actually didn't even pick them up to play in. I only picked up this version because when they first released, I tried on a few different colorways, and I was like, that just does not feel like a normal LeBron in my opinion to play in, so I definitely didn't want to pick them up to hoop in. But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of review on this colorway, or this actual model itself. So obviously you can see here you've got a white upper basically all the way around the whole shoe. You do have a pretty cool Nike check or Nike swoosh on these. It almost looks like a carbon fiber look on the Nike swoosh. It's black with a red outline on it. On your outsole here, or going down to the lower midsole of the shoe, you've got some red splatter paint on there, and then your outsole is a clear outsole, translucent, and you do have the red splatter on there as well. On the back of the shoe, you've got your LeBron James logo on the pull tab, and then underneath you've got a pretty cool LJ, obviously for LeBron James, and like a horror type print, and then you've got your red splatter on the back of the shoe as well. We'll go ahead around on the inside of the sneaker. We'll take a look. You've got a black Nike check obviously up the side here, also in that carbon fiber type look, and then also the red splatter paint going around the inside of the shoe also on the midsole. Going up, it does have a pretty cool lacing system. I will give it that. I'm sure that this wasn't the first sneaker that had, you know, this style of lacing system, but we do see a lot of sneakers now with this type of lacing system, and I want to say that, you know, maybe this is another reason this shoe might not be quite as comfortable. I feel like it was almost a test on this model to test it out, and like I said, I think they've got it figured out a lot better now. But on these, I just don't, like I said, guys, the 13s are just not, in my opinion, that great of a shoe to wear, not even casually, but I did just like this overall colorway. But right here on the tongue of the shoe, you do have the 13 also in a pretty cool print or font. I think it's really, really neat looking. That's like almost a, it's not a neon green, but it's almost like a glow green with the red and black outline around the 13. You obviously have Witness on the tongue as well in a pretty cool print also, or font. I really like the fonts and, you know, just that, I guess, the detailing they did on these. It's not so much, as I said, about the overall shoe, it's just pretty much the detailing. My two favorite parts of the shoe, honestly, is probably the LJ font on the back. Well, I will say the three things. The Witness font on the tongue, and then the 13 on the tongue. I just really think that that just made the entire shoe, or gave it kind of the horror look. So your laces are pretty much just standard shoelaces, but you do have on your lace tips the red splatter as well. I was trying to see if there's anything special on the insole. I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it or not. You just kind of have the Lebron logo inside. I don't think there's really anything any different from the left shoe to the right shoe. I haven't really paid that much attention. You do have the Lebron logo also with the crown on the very end of the toe also. As I said, there's, you know, they're overall a cool looking sneaker. If you're looking for a great sneaker to hoop in my opinion, this is not where to go with it. LeBron 15s, 14s are even a lot better than these in my opinion. But overall, if you just want a cool looking Halloween sneaker to bring out every couple years on Halloween, or, you know, even Friday the 13th, this is definitely a really, really cool sneaker to do that with. I really want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching the video today. If you have any LeBron 13s or have hooped in them, played in them, anything like that, let me know your opinions in the comment section below. It doesn't have to be on this exact colorway or anything like that, but let me know your thoughts on the LeBron 13s. Also, be on the lookout for a brand new video. I am supposed to be receiving the Yeezy 500 Utility Blacks in the mail tomorrow, so hopefully I can get a video or a review video out for you guys on those in the next day or two. Depending on how busy I am, it is kind of hard sometimes to post consistently, but I do try my best to post, you know, new content all the time for you guys. But as I said, thanks again for watching the video today. I really, really do appreciate it, and definitely subscribe to that channel if you haven't already, and check out all my other videos. Thanks for all your support, and we'll see you again soon. Peace.